All right. Hey, welcome back. Matthew Schwantz, DSST Program Manager from DANTES. Ready to talk about some new and exciting things for the DSST program. We also have my counterpart at Prometric.
Hi, I'm Matt Samini. I'm a client success manager here at Prometric, and I work alongside Matt Schwantz and work on the day-to-day communication of everything that's going on with the DSST program.
All right. So today we want to just go over a few things. Start off with the year in review. For last fiscal year, 2020, we had 9,732 service members take 13,408 DSST exams. Now, that's a lot of exams. It's not necessarily the volume that we usually see. However, we did have some COVID stuff going on this year. But for the most part, that's still really good. That's a really good volume, especially seeing as, that's 40,224 potential credits earned towards educational goals for service members. So that's really great. And thinking of the cost savings, and because DSST is free to service members through Dante's funded, or test fee only if you go off base. It saves the time. It saves the time of going to a class for up to, eight to 16 credit hours, or 16 weeks, excuse me, and having to go through those courses. You can just go ahead and take a test after you prep for it in as little as 2 to 3 weeks, and you could take your exam and be done with it, and then get your credits, add them to your degree or your educational goals, and be good to go. So that's a really good update on the year. And how are we going for how's testing volume going right now, Matt? How do you see it going?
Yeah, so right now, I mean, as you said, there's a lot of challenges over the past year with testing, but looking at the summer and in these first few months of fall here, we have been steadily increasing in volume. So actually, in October was the first time we reached a thousand candidates that tested. Yeah, under Dante's funding since March. So think about where we were at in March and where we are at now, and it is impressive that we were able to reach that 1,000 mark. And over the summer, the average was about 663 test takers. And right now, and looking at September, October, and into November, the average is more close to that 1,000 mark at 969. So we're looking at about a 50% increase when we compare this to same time period. So we're hoping to get that number back to where it was, and getting towards 2,000 a month.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Definitely want to emphasize taking the right exam, making sure that your degree plan aligns to what DSST that you feel like you're going to be successful at, instead of just taking DSSTs, at whim. Make sure that you get your counseling from your counselor. Make sure that these exams that you're planning on registering and prepping and taking line up to your degree plan. So, you are definitely maximizing every possible time savings that you can. So that's good. I appreciate that, Matt.
Yeah, not a problem. And to that point of taking the right exam, we have 37 titles, and our exam fact sheets on getcollegecredit.com. That really points you towards the course equivalencies and credit recommendations that you can receive. So all the information should be provided to you there on our website. So make sure you go and visit, check out our exam titles, and find which one works best for you.
All right. We did have a little update to the principles of public speech DSST. You want to go over that a little bit, Matt?
Yeah, so there was a pretty inconvenient bug in the TCNet software that limited testing for the uh, public speaking part two. But as of September 27th, we did deploy a fix into the field. So testing is live, and candidates can sign up, and take that part two speech portion. So and one thing if you did attempt to take the part two exam and weren't able to finish, make sure you reach out to our customer service line to check. Because if you did not make an official attempt, then you don't need a retake voucher. So it should be easier for you to just go ahead and schedule another appointment as long as you didn't make an attempt at that exam. So it wouldn't trigger, that attempt for the funding.
All right, yeah, and also on a side note, if you should be able to get the customer service you need from Prometric. If you need additional help or you can't get a hold of anybody, please reach out to Dantes, myself. We have a military outreach email that you can go to ask for questions or get directly to the DSST program manager, myself, and both Matt and I will help to take care of your issue. So now the next thing is pretty exciting. So I'm gonna let Matt talk about this for a little bit. So tell us a little bit about remote testing.
Yeah, so one exciting thing about the year 2021 is that we're looking to expand the DSST program on Prometric's remote proctoring software, which is called ProProctor. So with this capability, it enables 100% live real-time proctoring while taking your exam from home. So that means that you just need a computer, laptop, anything that has the correct operating system, browser, webcam, and it would be similar to like me and you talking here. You would just have that proctor there. So you have the accessibility and access 24/7 across the globe to allow test takers to test anywhere. So really, accessibility wise, especially for the service member population, it it really helps those that are in remote locations where you're not near a DSST site or a Prometric test center, and you can really take that exam wherever and whenever you want. And really with a platform, the primary features is the ease of use. It's on Prometric assessment software, so the exam will have an updated look and feel, um, and it will be secure. For those accepting institutions that are looking for the validity of the exams for that course equivalency, it will be secure so that it will replicate a fixed test center environment. So that's really the large overview, the timeline of it. Is we're looking to get the entire exam suite available for service members by spring. We're looking at early to mid spring. So just pay attention to our website, social media. We're looking to provide some updates for you. But this will really help, especially in the current status of the world. And everything's uncertain right now, but if we provide that option for accessibility, it can really help service members take these exams whenever they need to.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, that's going to be a game changer. We look forward to finding more out about that. And just like Matt said, you know, pay attention to our social media platforms as well as Prometrics for more information on remote testing. So in the meantime, when we're talking about testing, before we need to take a test, we need to prepare for a test. So I want to talk a little bit about the MWR Library EBSCO Learning Express. So the MWR Library provides free library resources to service members and their families, which is particular helpful benefit to all active duty service members, including National Guard and Reserve, and their families who may not have access to installation libraries. So you can access different digital libraries by logging into Military OneSource and clicking on selected library. Like EBSCO Learning Express, certain libraries may require you to register and create an account, but the resources are still free. So with the EBSCO library, you can download study guides for certain DSST exams, with more coming in the future. And these are resources that are provided with partnership through Prometric. So You can find these on our website, and I think we have links to those as well. Um, so Matt, you want to talk about any other things that DSST offers for practicing?
Yeah, and just to add to the EBSCO Learning Express, we've worked to basically validate all their material. So that's really, if you're looking, and a lot of questions we get is where can we find the best test preparation material
Mhm.
that's free to service members, because there are other paid options that we have, but EBSCO really does have in-depth content that you're looking for to help prepare for those exams. And in addition to that, we do offer free practice exams through the getcollegecredit.com website. We have about 22 exam titles, the top 22 exam titles available. So that offers the best look and feel of what your testing experience is going to be. It replicates that KCNet software that we use. So that's really the best bet on there. And on our test prep section, there are also our paid providers where you can go on and look up their material as well. So there should be plenty of material for you to go and research which one is best for you.
Awesome. Well, hey, Matt, I really appreciate you coming on with me again and talking a little bit about DSST. Hopefully, soon in a few more months, we can come back on and share some more updates.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, Matt. It's a pleasure.
All right. Thanks, guys.